Hi, this is Shala with TreehouseThreads.com. My husband and I were looking for some fun ways to decorate the house for Halloween. Some things that we could maybe use year after year and store and have it be extra spooktacular. We came across Living to DIY with Rachel Metz, and she had a great archway that she did. And we thought, let's try that and not only have it be great for Halloween, but figure a way to make it work beyond that gap in between Halloween and Christmas when we really do want to celebrate Thanksgiving. So I think we found a way to do that. Thanks so much to Lowe's for helping sponsor this post, and just want to walk you through what we did. So what we used were these craft pumpkins that you can get from either Lowe's or a craft store, or you might even have some lying around in your garage like we did. And what you want to do, they're awesome, they are hollow, and I used my Silhouette machine to print some cutting guides on vinyl that we stuck on pumpkin. We'll show you more in depth. But what we were able to do with a hot knife was to carve these jack-o'-lanterns in all different face shapes. So we've got some fun, goofy ones, and then of course our favorite Jack Skellington creepy ones as well. And my husband has a lot of them already numbered, and we are going to put them through a PVC pipe that we'll show you. And all of this is going to be on the blog in more detail as far as the dimensions and etc. The beauty of this project is that it does not have to be perfect, and that's why I like it. I'm the type of person, my husband makes fun of me because he'll bring out the leveler and the stud finder and everything, whereas I will walk up to a wall, close one eye and just go like that and start hammering away. So this, if you were like me and maybe every now and again you like to cut corners and things aren't perfect, this is the perfect craft for you to do. What we did was we used a 1-inch PVC pipe. We had 3 of them. I'll have more dimensions up on the blog, but we were able to cut them and use these caps in order to allow us to help store at the end of the season and be able to bring it out, and it's not going to take up as much space. Also, I mean, if we get to the point to where, let's say we have a pumpkin that doesn't do so well in the wind or what have you not, it can be easy for us to kind of undo one side, get whatever the pumpkin it is out and replace it, and not have to mess the whole look of the design. So as you can see, we have 2 already right here. Again, it's awesome because they're on their sides, nothing's straight, nothing's perfect. So to secure the archway, what we did that Rachel had suggested as well was to do the 4-foot rebar and have 2 feet in the ground and 2 feet out and inside this PVC pipe. So it's very secure, and for extra security, if you can see up there, we've got some fishing wire just kind of tacked on to make sure it's in the wood right up there to keep it secure and in place. So what I did was I used my Silhouette Cameo 3 to cut out various face shapes on vinyl to help guide us for using the hot knife to cut. And the nice thing about the Cameo 3 is I have the design series in terms of software, and you can bring in any SVG and import it and be able to cut pretty easily. So the nice thing about this vinyl is it does stay relatively well while we're cutting. Again, these don't have to be perfect. That's the nice thing about this project. So you just kind of stick it on to help guide your knife. And then you do the same with the eyes and the nose. So like I said, you use the Silhouette Cameo 3 to cut out various pumpkin faces, and then my husband's using the hot knife to just go in, just be careful because it's very hot, to go in and use the vinyls as his guide as he's cutting. So one of the things that I am also working on is using this leaf garland that I got from a craft shop and weaving it through the pumpkins. As you can see, we're starting to put them up, and we're starting to connect them. And so these leaves will not only cover the PVC pipe, but also give it a nice fall look. So we've got the PVC pipe capped right here with a hole drilled in to make sure that it goes through the rebar. And on the rebar you'll see that we just measured up kind of, I mean it's not perfect just because those aren't really the same depth in anyways, just as far as the ground being even, but we used a bunch, and excuse the background music because we do have our kids out here helping us. We did a bunch of these zip ties just to kind of hold the PVC pipe in place. So there we have that. As you can see, we've drilled 2 holes in this foam pumpkin, and then we can just kind of play with it and see if this is the way that we want to place it. And sometimes it doesn't work and we have to take it off and drill a little bit more. So let's see if that did the trick just by kind of opening it up a little bit. Yep, looks like it did. So that one's placed right there, and time to go get the next one. So as you can see right here, we've got the archway up, the leaves are up, and I also took a shot of what it looks like at night. It looks fantastic. Hopefully this is easy to do. I'm going to show you also how to transform your Halloween jack-o'-lantern archway into something that you could use for harvest and for Thanksgiving. So thanks again to Lowe's for helping us in terms of getting this together. I went and got some of these foxtail bushes from them, and from another shop found this big plastic like trick-or-treat bucket that we were able to use a hot knife and open it up a little bit and just slip this right on in. You want to drill some holes at the bottom too to make sure that it drains okay. And the great thing about this too is when you're ready and you're done, I'm going to show you again how to transform this for fall. Let's get started. So here it is transformed into a harvest archway. What's nice about this is that it's relatively easy after Halloween to continue to keep this up for at least another month until Thanksgiving. And it looks awesome with the scarecrows that are from Lowe's. And all we had to do was, as you saw, twist the pumpkins around.